Hey y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm super excited to do this. I saw Raw Beauty Christy do this on her channel, and when I saw it, I knew that I really wanted to do it as well. So today I am going to be showing you the makeup and the hairstyle and the outfit that makes me feel the most confident, the most beautiful, the most badass version of myself. Most of the products that I'm going to be using today are also not brand new. I mean, if you're asking me, what is the thing that I go to if I know that I just need to feel good and confident and maybe I don't have to necessarily put a whole lot of thought into it? These are like my tried and true items. I reach for these time and time again. I trust all of these. I'm really excited to do this. This is just, I don't know, I feel like it's such a good idea to just figure out what it is, like figure out what that thing is that makes you feel like the best version of you. But I am super excited because today's video is also sponsored by HiMirror. This is the coolest damn thing. Okay, so this is the HiMirror. Hi. That's me. Hi, how are you doing? Hi. It's kind of weird to just sit here holding up a mirror, but this is a smart mirror. So you've got the mirror on the side, but it slides out to reveal a freaking tablet. There are so many cool apps on this, and I am so excited to use this to kind of help my summer skincare routine, but also this is definitely gonna help me all year round because the number one thing that I think is cool about this is the skin analyzer. So you take a photo of your face and it asks you to get up real close, like almost uncomfortably close to the camera, and then it analyzes your skin based on redness, pore size, roughness, fine lines and wrinkles. And once it gives you that analysis, it then will suggest product recommendations and tips to help you improve those. So it's not sitting here like, damn, you ugly girl. It will basically tell you, hey, your redness is up a little bit today, so maybe you want to try a product that contains X ingredient. Or, you know, fine lines and wrinkles, that can really be helped with extra sunscreen and staying out of the sun. So here are some sunscreen recommendations you might like. It is such a cool feature, and if you log in and you do it each day, it helps to track your progress. So you can actually see if the products you're using are doing anything at all, which I think is so cool because for me, I feel like it's really hard sometimes to know if my extensive skincare routine is doing anything. So I really like that feature, but there's also several other features. I'm sorry, I gotta blab on about this for a second. There's the beauty box where you can input each item that you're currently using and put the expiration date, and it will give you a reminder when they are expired because I am terrible at knowing when my skincare expires. Like really bad. Unless it smells, it's still going on my face. So to have that actual reminder is really cool. You can also get regular apps on this. Like for example, I love using Instagram on this because I will save photos on Instagram that inspire me makeup wise or hairstyle wise, anything like that. And with the mirror open, you can have on one side the makeup picture that maybe you really like and you want to try to recreate, and then the other side is the mirror. So you're watching yourself recreate it. Like it's so damn cool. I love it. And I also love that Spotify is right in this mirror because I listen to music anyway when I'm doing my makeup. So to just have that in there is really rad, except I'm really a little bit pissed. My mirror actually rickrolled me. Like why? What's that all about? Rude. But I've been playing with this for about a month and I am really enjoying it. Plus, look at this. Look how thin this is. I am excited to travel with this because I can't stand when I go into a hotel and there's one little mirror with really bad lighting. This has beautiful lighting on it. So I am really excited to bring this with me on trips and be able to set up wherever in the room. I'm just really excited. Plus, something that's really cool is that HiMirror is offering you guys not just like a discount code, but a severe discount code. Originally, I think they were gonna be offering me 20% for my viewers, but no, they took that up a notch. They are now offering you guys 53% off this mirror. So if you use the code HIGLITTER, that's the cutest code ever, right? If you use the code HIGLITTER, you are going to get 53% off the mirror, and it brings the cost down to $140, which, considering that you are getting an actual tablet in here that you can surf the internet on, you can go on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you can do all of that on here. Plus you've got an amazing travel mirror, and the skin analyzer. I'm blown away. So All of the info for this is going to be in the description box down below. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to be using it today as I'm doing my makeup because it's amazing and it's this beautiful clear mirror. But let's get right into the look that makes me feel the most beautiful. Now, right now, I have not done anything with my hair. I washed it yesterday, so it's fine. It's doing what it's doing, and I only just got this haircut about 2 months ago at this point, so I'm still really getting used to what makes me feel best with this, but let's do our makeup first. So I am going to tie up my hair. These bangs always want to escape. I look like a very confused balding man. Now, if I'm just doing this kind of look, I'm not doing anything super intense on the eyes today, so I'm gonna be starting with foundation. If I'm doing a look that has 9 million colors or glitter or something, I will always do my eyes first, but in this case, I'm gonna do foundation first. So I already have my skincare on, and now I'm going in with the Auric Glow Lust. I have been using this, I'd say, every day since I got it. This lid is still so hard to take off. But I like to use this as a little bit of a glowy primer base, and I just apply this with my fingers. You can see it already gives the skin a nice glow. I am not a matte foundation kind of girl. I am a glowy goddess. So next I'm going in with the foundation, which is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator Medium Cover. Why do they name them this? Why? So I just call this Hydromaniac. I use 2 colors, so I have it in 30 and 40, and I just kind of mix these. I just kind of draw like little squiggle diddlers all over my face. That's the official term. Squiggle diddler. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This looks like an ad for porn. Then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, and I like to kind of, I know it looks weird, but I sort of twist this as I go along because since there's 2 colors, I don't wanna blend this so that it's in stripes. So kind of twisting it helps to blend those together. All right, for concealer, I've still been really loving the Kosas Revealer Concealer. The shade that I have is 02, and I don't use that much concealer. I've seen people who use like full bottles of concealer, and if that's you, you do you. But I seriously just use a few dots right in the darkest spots, and also over here to just kind of help to lift it a little bit. And then I take the pointy end of my beauty blender and I just pounce that out. Sometimes it also really helps the kind of technique and to blend it out if you take the point of this and stick it directly in your eye like I just did. That it really helps to brighten your day. Now, I'm not a huge powder user. I don't like loose powders very much, but on a look like this, this is now extremely dewy, almost to the point of looking oily wet, and there's a couple areas that I definitely need to set down. So I'm going in with the Kosas Cloud Set Powder and a little brush, and I'm going to use that just in areas where I know that stuff is gonna slide around, like the center of my forehead, under my eyes, and the sides of my nose, and also a little bit around my mouth where my smile lines are a little vicious. So that really wasn't much powder at all. That just kind of helps me to feel a little more put together, a little more zhuzhed. On a regular daily basis, I don't wear a ton of contour or anything like that, but I do love to use a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. This is in the shade Fair Medium, and I know this is sold out all over the place, but I was in Nordstrom yesterday and they had a Charlotte Tilbury setup and they had tons of these. So maybe it's worth going into Nordstrom and looking for it there in store. You can also obviously look in Sephora and see that if it's there, but I know that this has been selling out everywhere, but for a good reason. It's amazing. You turn this up and I squeeze just ever so slightly to the point where you can't even really see the product. And then I just dot it in the areas where I think that I might want a little bit of a contour. And I know it looks like scary right now, but trust, it gets better. I'll also do a little bit here and here. And then you want to just blend that out. And you see how contouring there just kind of brought my chin in a little bit, made it a little more defined. I feel like a little bit of this goes such a long way, and it really just kind of helps to bring everything together a little bit more, and just, I don't know, I just feel like it really sharpens up a little bit. All right, before I do my blush, I'm gonna go onto my eyes because I want to make sure everything matches. So when I'm looking for just an easy go-to palette that's going to give me the look I want, which is a fairly neutral eye, to be honest, I'm reaching for the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. This is still one of my favorite palettes of all time. I'm obsessed with it. I rated this as my #1 palette of 2020. I still stand by that it's amazing. Not as many people talk about it anymore, but it's really beautiful. You get a lot of neutrals in here, yes, but you get some really bold golds and you get some deeper browns. It's really, really beautiful. This eye look is insanely easy. So I'm going to be taking Sweet and putting that all over the lid. And then I'm going to be doing a mix of Swarm and Keeper, the two kind of medium tone yellowy browns. And I'm gonna be putting that in the crease. And that's it. I just really feel like this look is put together and bold at the same time. You'll see what I mean when I'm done, but you might have already seen it in the thumbnail. I don't even know what the thumbnail's gonna be yet. We're in this together. I really do want to know though, what look makes you feel your most confident, your most beautiful? Because yes, for some of us, it's definitely like a rainbow look. You've got your blues, your pinks, your purples, you've got glitter, you've got eyelashes for days. And then for other people, it's wearing literally no makeup at all and just kind of letting your skin be what it is. So tell me in the comments down below, I want to know what is the makeup look or even like the makeup product that makes you feel the most beautiful. I do have to say, I am using this mirror, like I said, and it's so funny how a mirror is one of those things that you don't realize that the one you're using is bad until you get a new one. For years, I have been using this one. Like, I don't know if you can tell how disgusting this is. It's got stains on it. The fingerprints don't go away. It used to light up. It's been broken for years. So to have this new one, it's so clear, which can be scary sometimes because I'm seeing all of my face, all of it. Okay, so if you are a makeup artist, a trained makeup artist, this is the part of the video that you're gonna wanna turn off immediately because I'm going to do liquid liner and I'm gonna use tape to make sure I get it nice and straight. I am not a professional makeup artist. I know that lots of you are not professional makeup artists, so this is a trick I always absolutely love to make sure that my liner is nice and straight and perfect. So I'm going to take 2 pieces of tape, stick them on the back of my hand because this will get rid of some of the stickiness, and the eye area is a bit more delicate, so you just want to be careful. And now I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to line it up where I want the wing to go. So I always go from the edge of my nose and I take it along my lash line to where the corner is, and that's the angle I'm going to be using. And then you want to press the tape down. Make sure to press it right here pretty hard so that no liner leaks through, and you're going to match that angle on the other side. And once that's on, I'm just going to do a black liquid liner wing. I like mine to be big and bold and far out there, and I'm using the NYX Epic Ink liner. This one is on its last legs. I need to buy a new one very badly, and I actually have a couple new ones I'm gonna be testing out, but this is just such an easy go-to, so this is what I'm using today. I keep the line thin and then thicken it as we go out to the end. Now this is not the end. I let this part dry and then gently remove the tape, and that way you've got the line that you can work off of, but that part will be nice and sharp and perfect. And now just fill it in. And some days we are Amy Winehouse, and that's okay. We can fix that. All right, so I do want to clean up the edge a little bit because that got a little bit thick, and you can see it's not at so much of a point anymore. It looks a little bit rounded. So I just take a cotton swab and I put a little makeup remover on it. You don't want it to be too wet, so I'll sometimes just roll it on the back of my hand. And then you're gonna just roll this out to create your sharp line. And you'll see now we have that nice, super crisp point. Now what's kind of fun is I have stopped completely stressing about, are they perfectly even or not? Because I could sit here for hours and go back and forth with the liner and make them thicker and thicker and the angles and everything. You know what? You're the only one who notices. I guarantee you. I'm fine with this. Before I move on to mascara, I want to do my eyebrows, and for that I'm using the Patrick Ta. Look how gross this packaging is now. This is the Major Brow Shaping Wax. I use the tinted version. There is also a clear version. This is the one I prefer. I'm gonna start by taking a clean spoolie, and I am going to spray a little bit of setting spray right into the packaging and run the spoolie back and forth in the wax. And the first thing I'm gonna do, which might seem a bit weird, is I'm gonna kind of go against the grain, but this gets the product at the root and makes it so that it will stay. And I know this looks a little crazy, but trust me, we are going to fix this. Let that dry for a second. My problem that I always had was going in when it was still too wet. Let it dry for a second, and in the meantime, I'm going to do my mascara. And the mascara that I go to is unfortunately discontinued, but I believe it is coming back. This is the Melt Supernatural Mascara. I really, really adore it, so sorry. And again, I know that for some people, big, huge lashes are what make them feel the most confident and beautiful, but for me, I mean, I don't love wearing them. I really don't. I love the effect after you're wearing them, but I'm a mascara kind of girl. And if I'm being honest, I don't even put on like 40 layers. I just put on 2 coats and I'm done. So now you're gonna go back in with your spoolie and you're gonna comb these brows into place. This brow wax is so wonderful to make the fluffy kind of laminated brow look that I have been just loving, and it holds everything in place. Look at that. Instant brow lift. I love it. And if you really want them to stay put, I take the other end of my brush and I just kind of press them down a little bit. This again will give a bit more of a laminated look, but it also holds them in place all day long. All right, I was holding off on blush, but I feel like I want to go like a little rosy, maybe a little blushy with a shimmer moment. I'm gonna go with my Melt Cream Blush Light in Golden Hour, which is hard to see. There you go. It's more of a peachy tone, but it's very nice and shimmery and pretty. Look at that. It's so lovely. Glow already, but is that enough glow? No, it is not. So for my highlighter, I'm going in with an oldie but a goodie that makes me so sad that it's going away, but at the same time, again, I wanted to use products for this that I would genuinely use if I was looking for something to make me feel the most confident, and that is Becca Champagne Pop. I don't know if you'll be able to see, there is such a dip in this, and I have several backups because this is one of my favorite highlighters of all time still. So I'm taking, as usual, my Moda BMX 265 Glow Brush and just buffing that into the skin. Like, there's a reason this is a cult favorite, an iconic favorite. It's just the best. Now is the moneymaker, if you will. When I want to feel my best, my boldest, my most confident, I always go with a matte red lip. This is just something that I've always gone to for as long as I can remember, because really it makes me feel beautiful. It makes me feel sexy. It makes me feel sassy, and I don't know why, but it makes me feel super confident. First thing I'm gonna do is line and fill in my lips. This will help it last all day. The lippy pencil I'm using is from ColourPop and it's called Bossy, but please leave your recommendations in the comments down below for maybe your favorite red lip pencil, because I'm on the hunt for a new one right now. I'm okay with this one. I don't love it, but it's okay. I need something different. So again, if I want this to last all day, I want to use a liquid lipstick. So I am using Stila liquid lipstick in the shade Fiery. It is this beautiful deep red. I love it so much, and I'm almost at the very end of this tube. And finally, I want to set my makeup. I've been using the Kokie Refresh Hydrating Setting Spray. And this is the finished makeup look. This is what helps me feel just so confident, so badass, like I can take on the freaking world. A sharp wing, a bold red lip. It's just, I mean, it's classic, right? I mean, obviously I took this to a bit of an extreme level, but I feel like it's classic badassery. Okay, now it is time to move on to hair. As I mentioned, I just washed this yesterday and there's no product in it at all. But what I've been doing lately is super simple, and it's something that my hairstylist did to my hair when she styled it, and I really liked it. I'm still trying to get the hang of it, to be honest, because prior to this, my hair was all one length down to about the bottom of my rib cage, and now there's a million different layers, and it's got this kind of shaggy rock and roll goodness to it, and sometimes I just leave it like this. I really do, but today I want to put a little curl in it. So first I am going to just section off a bit of my hair, just messily. And I'm gonna take my curling iron. This is the Hot Tools one, and I believe it's a 1 1/4 inch barrel. And I have been curling everything away from my face, and I'll take just random chunks. I don't really have rhyme or reason. I am not a stylist, obviously. And I will take it and curl it, but make sure to leave the ends out. And I just leave that in there for a second. And then I do this and unscrew it kind of, and then do that, and you just get really this wave. It's not a curl, it's just kind of a kinky wave, kinky, and I'm gonna do that to my whole head. All right, so you can see this is just really loose curls, and before I do the top, I'm gonna take some of this Verb Volume Dry Texture Spray and just spray a little bit throughout. This kind of acts like a hairspray, but a very light one. I'm not gonna comb it out just yet though. Now I'm gonna take the top down and do the rest. So something else I use to get volume right at the roots is the Verb Root Lift and Lightweight Hold Volume Texture Powder. So I just will literally lift my roots and kind of spray the powder in there. And then I will just zhuzh. That's an official word, right? Look, look how much volume that already gives me. And then now that my curls are cooled down a little bit, I can really just go in and mess with it, because this hairstyle, I feel like the messier it is, the better it starts to look. She's big, she's loud, she's in charge. Oh! So this is the final hair look, and we are gonna finish off with an outfit. I am gonna show you an outfit that I feel super confident in, that I feel super badass in. I have certain parts of my body, I'll be honest, I have many parts of my body I'm not thrilled with, but I'm really working on body neutrality to basically realize that like the most badass parts of me have nothing to do with my body. They have to do with how hysterically funny I am. No, seriously though, they have to do with the fact that I have a good heart, that I am an intelligent person, that I'm a friendly person, that I'm giving. They have nothing to do with bingo wings or armpit fat. Like, when did we start hating armpit fat? Really? But this outfit makes me feel so awesome. So the outfit that makes me feel the most confident, the most beautiful, is always some variation of this. So I love these pants. Can I just tell you how much I love these pants? They are extremely flared, pretty much bell-bottom leopard pants, but they feel like pajamas, okay? But they are so ridiculously sexy feeling. And then it's usually some variety of a graphic t-shirt. I love this one that's super cut up on the top, and you know, I added a bunch of safety pins, things like that. And this belt is my absolute favorite belt in the world. It is vintage. I did grab it from a Goodwill store. These boots are Steve Madden. I wear them everywhere. And of course, no outfit would be complete without my millions of rings. I am a ring addict, so I just love all of these. So that is it. This is the hair, the makeup, the outfit that makes me feel the most confident, the most beautiful. And to be honest, if I wasn't filming, this whole thing would take me like 20-25 minutes tops to put together. I really love it. It's my go-to, and I know that for a lot of people, a winged liner and red lips, ooh, revolutionary, groundbreaking, but for me, this is my look. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and especially thank you so much to HiMirror for sponsoring this video. I am so madly in love with this mirror. And again, if you use the code HIGLITTER, you're going to get a whopping 53% off your purchase. Everything is going to be linked down below for HiMirror and everything that's on my face. And I'll also try to link my clothes, my jewelry, anything that I can find links to will be in the description box down below. But that is it. As always, let me know what makes you feel the most confident. What look, what hair, what outfit, all of it. What makes you feel the best? Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. I would absolutely love to have you as a part of our little family here. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. And I love you so much with my whole heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.